Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Firstly, let me introduce myself first. My name is Neva Putrayaska, and my student number is A3202400067, and from tourist class B, and under lecturer Mr. Fitri. And today I will present my final project with the title of Tourism Crisis Analysis. The case is Labuan Bajo, the tragedy of Labuan Bajo and Bali quiet season versus Yogyakarta Sea. Okay, the first one is summary of case one. Labuan Bajo, based on the article from RRA that I read. The tragedy in Labuan Bajo occurred when a tourist boat sank, resulting in fatalities, including a football coach from Valencia named Fernando Martin Carreras. This incident highlights serious maritime safety issues in Indonesia's maritime tourist destination. Also, the article emphasized the need for an evaluation of safety procedures and operational oversight. Next is the root causes of case 1. First, the natural and weather factors. It's possibly high waves or unpredictable sea condition. Second, weak safety management SOP such as lack of crew training and unimplemented emergency protocol. They're still lacking in emergency protocol. Third, lacks of oversight and regulation from local authorities regarding tourist boat operators. Next, summary case number two. Uh, and from the Metro TV reports that Bali is experiencing a quiet period, while Yogyakarta is instead crowded with domestic tourists. And this phenomenon indicates a shift in domestic tourist preference due to seasonal factors, perception, and also the appeal of alternative destination. So the tourist is not only just seeing Bali as the only destination because they already know Bali is, must be crowded, so they find another alternative destination. The root causes of case 2. First is a public and social media perception that many tourists feel Bali is too crowded and or expensive, like just I just said before. And second, seasonal factors. Bali is entering the rainy season, while Jakarta can offer more stable weather. Third, destination substitution. Domestic tourists are seeking new, more affordable, and culturally rich experiences. Between Yogyakarta and Bali, we can say that Yogyakarta is more less in the price. And this is not just a choice, but also a response to changing tourism trends. Impact and weaknesses of Indonesian tourists. The impact on Indonesian tourists for the short term, Labuan Bajo may see a decrease in visits, while Yogyakarta will gain more additional visits. In the long term, Indonesia's image as a safe maritime tourist destination could be damaged because the tragedy in Labuan Bajo if there's no improvement in the safety system. And impact on trust and safety. International tourists may become more cautious, while domestic tourists are quicker to switch destination because the lack of information that the international tourists get is way more less than the domestic tourists. And now is the weaknesses. The first one is the suboptimal safety system, especially in the marine tourism sector. The second is destination conference that is less responsive to changing trends. The third is slow and uncoordinated crisis communication. And lastly, official information that is not always accurate or easily accessible to tourism, just like what I said before. And this is the proposed actionable section, which we can do for improving our marine tourism destination. Okay. For the industry level, the boat operator must conduct regular safety training. And the second is hotel and travel agencies should provide information on alternative destination. So it's not just uh, cycle the tourists inside the destination so that they cannot go anywhere, and not recommending the other destination as well. It is for the regional level. Local government must increase its oversight and operational safety audits and eh, establish an early warning system for weather and sea condition. And this is the last one. This is national level. The Ministry of Tourism and Creative Economy should create a national safety standard for marine tourists so that there's no more incident like the in the Labuan Bajo. But in the Labuan Bajo is also can be caused by the natural weather. But still, preventing is better than do nothing. And lastly, develop a real-time official tourism information platform so that it can be accessible for the international tourism, but not also international, but also the domestic tourism, tourists. Okay, with this step, with this all the step that I just said, we can build a more resilient, safe, and responsive Indonesian tourism sector. This is not just the government duty, but also our shared responsibility as industry players and society. And I think that's all. Thank you. This is my final project for introduction to tourism. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.